Ooh. Pedraza with a combination. One with the left hand to the body from that southpaw stance. Long right hand just off the mark from Comey. On the clap, they pick up the pace. Did this in the first round too. Good round for Richard Comey.
Some banks give you credit card rewards, but make you jump through hoops to use them. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, anytime.
Welcome to Subway's biggest refresh yet. They're dropping 12 new subs for their all-new Subway Series menu.
You've never seen subs like this before, Chuck. Meteoric meatiness and Chowtown cheesiness.
Let's go to our panel for more appetizing analysis.
The new Monsters Bacon has consummate, craveable crispiness.
The new boss is a perfect 10.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Grog, thank you for nothing.
The new Subway Series. What's your pick?
Hey, Archer, hurry up.
Moist yet firm skin doesn't just happen, Lana. I'm on step 2 of 10.
X's Archer. Oh.
In that second round, Richard Comey had a 19-11 power punch connect advantage. He threw 53 power punches. There was that left hand that Comey was able to land in round number 2.
Yeah, Pedraza just got himself in a bad position, looking for a left hook to the body and dropped his right hand. Comey was able to sneak that nice little short left hook on the inside.
Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Jose Pedraza?
Luis Espada wants him to work from the outside, keep moving, make Comey reset, and use the ring. He said, I want you to trade, but not yet.
Now, that movement is critical in this matchup. A little bit of blood coming from the nose of Pedraza as good work on the inside from Comey. Letting his hands go again and finding success at mid and short range. And then Pedraza turns the corner, gets his back off the ropes, and comes with a series of uppercuts and tries to give him an angle. Good action. Right hand to the body, missed with the uppercut. Comey tries to split a guard with the right hand.
Neither guy want to give ground in there. Like you said, Tess, that urgency is there. It's apparent. Comey will start off well with combinations, and then Pedraza comes right back.
Comey trying to chase him down. Pedraza giving head movement. Some of that's coming through.
Oh, he hurt.
Some of that is definitely coming through as Comey, more the aggressor now. Try to land that left hook for a moment. Now working off the jab. Stalking Pedraza. Pedraza goes to the belt line.
Comey is dangerous when he has his opponents against the ropes.
Blood coming from the nose of Jose Pedraza.
Because he doesn't have to really look for his opponent. He's right there to be hit. Does Pedraza seem a little lethargic to you, Tess? He seems a little bit out of sort, doesn't he?
You seeing an energized and aggressive Richard Comey?
Yes.
Punch out. Your hands are free. Punch out.
Coming to the end of 3. A little bit of swelling under the left eye of Jose Pedraza. Also some blood coming from the nose. There was a good, solid left hand landed by Richard Comey in that third round, Timmy.
Look at this left hook slip inside. Not only the right hand dangerous for a southpaw, but the left hook is also dangerous. Perfectly timed. You see the little hop step right there from Pedraza, letting me know that he was hurt in that sequence right there.
Richard Comey landed 17 total punches. 16 of them were power punches in that last round. Left hand to the body from Pedraza. So the punches landed to this point.
Look, you got to understand that Pedraza hasn't been in the ring with a puncher since Tank. With a real puncher.
Well, that's a real puncher.
He's in there, yes, and he's in the ring right now with a real puncher. A guy that can turn your lights off with one punch.
Punches up.
Oh, nice counter right there.
Able to time that well as Comey fell in.
See, Comey's starting to fall asleep right now. See, that's the problem with both these guys. They'll be having success, but they can't hold it, Tess. They fall asleep for a split second, allowing the other man to catch on. Pedraza will fall asleep in spots as well. That's why I said at the beginning, whoever executes the game plan, whoever wants it more, that's who's going to win this fight tonight.
Stays consistent.
Yes.
Pedraza just touch, and then ramps up the power just a bit. Comey then hits the gas pedal.
Ooh.
Comes in with a right hand. And Comey comes in with that right hand, by far his best weapon that he possesses.
I just don't like the body language that I'm seeing from Pedraza.
Tell me specifically what you don't like.
He just has no control. He seemingly has no control, you know, and his shots are not sharp like I'm used to seeing them. His legs are not as sharp and solid and underneath them, stable, like I'm used to seeing. Tonight, it seems like he just wants to fight, Tess, when he should be boxing.
Now the right hand starts off that combination from Comey. Pedraza tries to answer to the body.
There's that outside, that lead foot. You see Pedraza trying to dominate that side now, getting to that weak side.
Point of emphasis that you showed in your film lab. Coming to the end of 4, scheduled for 10. Clash of contenders. At the Hard Rock in Tulsa, they said it'd be a 50-50 fight. Comey has landed more power punches. Pedraza's landed more total punches. Mark Kriegel.
I'm just struck with how much you can see Richard Comey wants it. On the Pedraza side, listen, I don't see what Timmy sees. What I see a guy who is so crafty and courageous under pressure.
There's no doubt about how much Richard Comey wants it. He discussed how hungry he is for this, how much he needs to prove people back home in Ghana wrong. Mark detailed what is happening back there as the Boxing Association back home is really coming on the attack for Richard Comey, trying to get a piece of his purse and telling him you cannot bring the flag into the ring. He brought the flag into the ring. He's very proud of where he comes from, proud of his people. Right hand, trying to get through that high guard. As Comey getting after it here to start round number 5.
Yep, against the ropes. That's exactly where Comey needs Pedraza. He needs him to do some of the work for him, stay against the ropes. So that way he won't have to march him down. And the numbers are there, Tess, for Comey at this moment. Pedraza's doing exactly what he did in Ramirez's fight. Now he's starting to move. He's not doing enough offense, not throwing enough offense, not countering enough. And Comey's confident moving forward.
A lot of miles on the odometer with these two, the former champs. Only got a later start to the game. Pedraza 33, Comey 35.
Pedraza doing right there by going down to that body, trying to invest in that body, hoping that it pays good dividends down the backstretch. Body shots weaken your opponents. Sipes the gas tank, little by little. Ooh,
it's a good left hand to the body from Pedraza.
Takes the power away.
Tried to go back, sweeping with that left hand to the body.
Stop.
He's landed 41 body connects.
See, now Pedraza seemingly now has a focus, the body. He's focusing on one thing. You know, when you're having a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to focus on one thing at a time. And then other things will start to open up. The body attack right now is definitely apparent from Pedraza.
Lead right hand, and then Pedraza was able to get out to the right, get away from that blue corner. You could just hear the corner of Richard Comey with Andre Rozier, the veteran New York trainer, saying, look at that eye, Richard. Jose Pedraza dealing with swelling around that left eye.
He wants him to throw more right hands, Tess.
Pedraza had to get off the ropes. He does so with a left hand of his own, then angles out to the left and goes with the body shot. It's a good fight, isn't it, Timmy, as we come to the halfway mark? So much on the line. Woo. Raising right hand, end of 5. Something more noticeable on Jose Pedraza. Round number 6 scheduled for 10. Joe and Tim with you ringside. Andre Ward being inducted into the Nevada State Boxing Hall of Fame. We congratulate our partner. We'll see him ringside soon enough. See the total punch numbers. Bottom of your screen, the jabs here, the power punches where Comey has a 73-64 connect advantage.
Stop. Don't push.
Comey that time bridged the gap between him and Pedraza with a double jab. That's all it took to get down to the body and let those hands go. Pinning Pedraza once again in the corner.
45-10 connect advantage on body punches for Pedraza. Pedraza just doing enough to touch, and get out of trouble.
When you touch like that, you're just occupying the guards.
That's it.
You're trying to manipulate the guards. You're looking for a big shot.
Veteran move of changing pace, and then he digs in. Barely a clash of heads. As he's fighting from that southpaw stance against the orthodox Richard Comey. And there it is. There is the clash. There was nearly a clash moments ago, and there was a clash there.
You ready to go? Okay.
You can see blood now coming from the left eye.
But did the referee rule it a headbutt, or?
He didn't pause to
He didn't say
acknowledge or
anything.
talk to the commission, and there is now a cut on the left eye of Richard Comey. Clear as day, a clash of heads that caused it.
This definitely changes the element right now for Richard Comey. Desperation definitely can sink in. He doesn't know how damaging that cut is.
Good work from Comey with Pedraza up against the ropes. Tried to chase him down with the jabs, and Pedraza just stops and pops with a left hand. Now Comey, look at him pick up the pace every time Pedraza's against the ropes.
That physical strength of Comey.
Comey's now pawing at that left eye, Timmy.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Changes everything for him. Now he has to deal with the blood dripping down in his eye, his vision.
Oh, good left hand from Pedraza. Best punch of the fight for Jose Pedraza, the left hand here in round 6.
You wonder why, Tess? That blood in that eye.
And now he works to the body.
See Comey pawing at that eye, trying to clear his vision. And Pedraza doing the right thing and trying to attack that eye and trying to land something big over the top. Ooh, big shots.
Right hand from Comey.
Good shots.
Entertaining rounds here. Round number 6. Had the clash of heads that started the cut. Had the left hand from Pedraza, and then the right hand from Comey. So much on the line here in Tulsa with these veterans. Mike Basil's got to get to work on that cut.
Henry got cut by a punch. All right. Okay. Okay, give me a deep breath real quick. Listen to me. You playing the same for you? Yeah. Do not climb up when you're working. You give it right back to him. You're too talented to do that. Step around him when you want to take a break. Don't just wait there with your hands.
Here's what happened. There's the head clash right there as Pedraza tries to exit the corner. Big head clash. When you have an aggressive fighter and you have a fighter that usually uses legs, things like this can happen. And also from the southpaw position. Head clashes.
Push him around when you want to.
They happen often.
Let's go. Let's go, seconds.
Hasn't had to deal with a cut, Richard Comey, since March of 2017. That was over the left eye as well.
But he got the best in the business on that eye.
Basil. Corner.
Yes.
Ooh. According to the commission right now, referee Gerald Ritter called it a punch that caused the cut.
Well, that is incorrect, as our replay showed. And they do have replay here with this local commission.
And they're claiming that the headbutt came after the cut occurred.
They didn't lost their mind.
Well, we're going to have our team look at that and absolutely verify what they were able to see. So keep in mind, according to the commission as it stands right now, if the fight is stopped because of that eye, it would be a TKO victory for Pedraza. Left hand to the body, right on the belt line from Pedraza. He's gone there 49 times to this point.
Tess, look at the experience of Pedraza right now. He's taking advantage of Comey, trying to recharge after throwing all those punches early on.
Ooh, digs in with another left hand. Able to sweep out and get out to his right, and then come back in and get some work done at range.
I would say the cleaner punches are definitely coming from Pedraza.
At this point, no doubt about it.
Ooh,
since that
shot.
left hand he landed in round 6. Now you can see his confidence of fighting on his terms.
Big wild miss right there from Pedraza. Trying to shovel that left hand to the body.
His footwork was off when he did so.
That time he didn't miss. He threw it straight. Pedraza looking for a counter. He's looking for Comey to make a mistake.
Oh, left hand from Pedraza.
Oh, nice right hand.
Comey probing, trying to close the gap. Comes with the right hand, chases with the left uppercut that was off the mark. As Pedraza backs away. They'll have 9 minutes to decide it.
Good.
Okay, take a deep breath. How you feel? All right. Listen.
2 rounds.
You want to know why? Because Richard Comey has slowed down. That's why. You know, Richard Comey will take the play, he will lead, but then he will fall asleep on the back end, allowing Pedraza to set him up with combinations and pick him off.
See, they're having to deal with that left eye in the corner of Richard Comey. Round number 8 scheduled for 10. 140 pounds for these former world champions. We both had belts at 135. Of course, Pedraza had one at 130 pounds as well. A weight class that is top heavy, that is loaded with marquee names, that has belts that are now splintered because of what's going on with Josh Taylor, who had been the undisputed champion. And a weight class that has superstars who have entered the weight class. Ryan Garcia fighting at 140. Teofimo Lopez, an entrant into junior welterweight. Of course, a couple weeks ago, we had his knockout victory from Las Vegas.
Good defense right there from Pedraza. Eluding all those punches that Comey threw. Takes a lot out of a fighter when he lets his hands go and he hits air, doesn't hit his opponent. At least you get a little bit of adrenaline rush when you hit the target. Ooh, good right hand right there. Partially blocked by Pedraza. Richard Comey choosing the box now, Tess. He on the outside now. Moving his head, using his jab.
Utilizing jab is something he wanted to key in against Pedraza.
And landing right hands like that.
But also down the stretch of a fight like this that's been fought at this pace, there's so much on the line. You don't want to have any regrets when you walk out of here after 10 rounds. Guys who are conditioned to fight 12-rounders in recent years at the championship level.
Tess, you got to say you did it all.
That's right.
That's what you got to say. I did it all. Leave it all in the ring.
And as you have stressed all day and all night long when it comes to this fight, think about the swing of what the result could be as to where you are in your career. Are you relevant? Are you in title contention? Or do you take a step down to gatekeeper, which affects everything?
Everything. Your finances especially. Oh, nice right hand right there.
And then he switched his stance. Could have followed it up. Pedraza still targeting that body, as he does again there with the left hand.
Yep.
That has been the point of emphasis from the start, hasn't it, Timmy?
Getting to that weak side. Doing exactly what was on the lab.
Take the angle, take the body. Try to time a left. Final instructions here before round number 9 for Jose Pedraza.
Second time, let's go, second.
Check out this thumb in the eye. Richard Comey extends with the right hand, but you see it's a grazing shot right there. You see the thumb. Yes, it's attached to the glove. Years ago, it wasn't attached to the glove. This is the reason why they did it this way. But usually when you see a thumb to the eye like that, it's instant swelling afterwards.
Start round number 9 here. Richard Comey, a 122 to 113 connect advantage, a 106 to 88 power punch connect advantage. But Comey has had success in the middle rounds, especially the 6th and 7th round. Had that sharp left hand. Veteran ringside observers that we just quickly pulled ringside after 8. Majority had it 5 rounds to 3 for Pedraza, but it is a close fight.
Here's that low from Comey. That's what I'm talking about. That low. It's corner screaming. Andre saying, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't let him back in the fight when you're winning the round.
Andre Rozier, veteran cornerman for Richard Comey.
Smart right there by Pedraza. Just using the hand speed. Laying off the power. Using the hand speed to pile up points.
Comey trying to chop down with the right hand, and then with a little bit of space, Pedraza fills it with a left of his own that gives him the opportunity to step in against Comey. Let those hands go halfway through round number 9. Chopping down with the left hand. And now goes to the body again with a right hook from that southpaw stance. Long range left hand from Pedraza.
All Pedraza needed was Comey to slow down, maybe 1 or 2 miles an hour.
Splits the guard with a left hand. Good stretch of work from Pedraza. Doubles up the left uppercut.
Oh my goodness, he got him on the ropes now.
It's a big Jose Pedraza round here in round number 9. Comey backing up.
You hear
of course, he can be dangerous with the right hand at any time, can Comey. But Pedraza in control of round 9.
Tess Rozier is screaming out, do it for your son and your daughter, to Richard Comey right now.
Another left hand to the body.
Oh, that uppercut hurt him.
He's fired off that uppercut a few times here in round 9.
That body work, Tess, starting to pay dividends
and
right now.
Short hook in that combination. Most dominant work we've seen from either man coming here in round 9 from Pedraza. As Comey falls in and ties up.
Look at the mouth of Comey. It's wide open. He's gassed, Tess.
Most punches thrown, most punches landed. Fight high for Jose Pedraza as he had his way here in round 9. 3 minutes to go to decide it as we come to the bell.
Richard, sit down, hold up. Sit down. Sit. Richard, why did you give him that 9th round?
Last round. What you doing, man?
Take a deep breath.
This is the last round, baby.
Richard, listen to me.
Look at me, baby. Look at me. Don't give him this fucking fight, man.
Last round. Last
No,
round.
you just acting stupid.
Protect
You're
your
silly now. Let's go.
Richard, you want this fight?
Rich,
You gotta take him this round.
2 minutes drill. Stay on this motherfucker and get him.
You gave him that ninth round by giving.
Why you did that,
Laying on
man?
the rope.
Rich, he's tired
Fuck it
of
up.
you are.
You want this?
Rich, you punched me, man. Come on, man. We took all that shit at the meeting. Go get him this round. Rich, I want a 2 minutes drill.
For your kid.
Rich,
For your kid.
get me, Rich.
For your kid. For your who?
Everything you do.
Seconds out. Come on.
Come on, let's go, guys.
Let's go.
2 minutes drill, baby.
Act like you want it, Rick.
Listen to what was being said to Richard Comey, and you understand the circumstances. Get mean. You have to take him this round. Why did you give him all to him in that 9th round? Pedraza has all the momentum. 10th and final round. Can Comey come through? Long right hand. He talked about how badly he wants it. Both men desperate for a win here to stay relevant.
You can see Comey willing himself right now.
There's no choice to be made, Timmy. He has to. 36-10 connect advantage in that last round for Pedraza. 32 of 63 power punches from Pedraza in that 9th round. His best work of the entire fight.
Pedraza buying his time right now, using his experience. He's going to come on now.
And that's what he does.
See, it's hard to explain when you get hit with body shots, especially early on, like Pedraza was landing on Comey. Then you get in these later rounds, you being Comey, you're saying to yourself, man, my legs don't feel the same. My wind, I'm tired. Your mouth wide open.
So you can't quite answer for what your corner is demanding of you.
Exactly. You're like, I can't even process what's going on with my body right now.
And Pedraza senses it.
Yes. Pedraza right now is playing defense right now. He's going to give probably one more last go at it to try to get Comey up out of here.
Pedraza closes the gap. 2-punch combination, went to the body, gives an angle that time. Landed 74 body punches. You can see swelling around that left eye that had the cut. We saw the clash of heads earlier. It was not ruled by a clash of heads. It was ruled that it was a punch that caused that. Left hand for Pedraza as he darts in and out, playing it safe, giving just enough to Comey. Now he comes to the inside, he'll tie up. Final half minute of the final round. There's a close fight throughout. And then Pedraza, there's a right hand from Comey. Can he hit the jackpot here in the closing moments? Ooh, Comey got to get after it here. Last 10 seconds coming in this fight. Pedraza touches him, gets away. Back to the center of the ring.
What a fight.
Very good fight. Urgent, desperate, had to have it. Both guys gave it. You see the swelling and the bruising around the left eye of Pedraza. You see damage done to the left eye of Comey. It was a good, even fight, and then there were moments in the middle rounds and the late rounds where Pedraza clearly took advantage, capped by that 9th round where he landed 32 power punches, and that's what gives him the confidence to be raised up high by his trainer and stepfather, Luis Espada. Which way will it go? Pedraza and Comey. Good stretch run from Pedraza. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is brought to you by Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. And Coors Light, made to chill. Well, nobody is chilling here in Tulsa. Anxious anticipation to hear from the judges when we return.
fight card that features 3 of the best 7-pound-for-pound women in the world.
The greatest woman of all time, Sheila Marshall.
These women are really talking a lot of trash. You really need parental advisor to see what these two have been saying to one another.
I will dog walk that in the ring.
She really hasn't done yet.
I ain't no punk. I'm not scared of you. That's why I'm here.
The one thing you do get about with women boxing, you're going to get fireworks.
That's going to be a great one on ESPN Plus on September 10th, live from London. We had a really entertaining main event between former world champions here. Tough to figure which way it went. You can definitely say Pedraza came on down the stretch. And you think about those last 2 rounds, they had to go his way. He came through and got them. You heard what was said in the corner of Richard Comey. They felt it was desperate that he had to give after it after giving away that 9th round with what Pedraza was able to do. How did the judges see it? Ultra close fight throughout. Here's Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds here inside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tulsa, Oklahoma, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Henry Gary scores the bout 97-93, Pedraza. David Sutherland scores the bout 96-94, Comey. Gary Ritter scores the bout 95-95, declaring this contest a split draw.
A split draw. You had the heavy lean Pedraza 97-93, 7 rounds to 3. You had the slight lean Comey, and then you had the 5 rounds even for a split draw. Now, Timmy, I don't think there's any doubt of what happened down the stretch of how Pedraza came on. But the early rounds, the middle rounds, and Comey was there.